Good morning. So last week I went out to Bedford Street in Hummelstown. I bought an insane amount of stuff. I already did my Bedford Street unboxing, so today I'm finally getting around to unpacking what I got at Hummelstown. So in total at Hummelstown, I spent $166, which is really good for what I got. The first thing I got was this Left & Cat bookend. They normally come in a pair, obviously. They only had one, but it was only $6. These usually sell pretty well. It won't sell for that much, but I just kind of felt like it was an easy flip. And the figurines, I don't really pick up as much because I've picked them up so many times and they only sell for a few dollars. They also have a planter version, which I'll get from time to time. Like sometimes I'll see it and it's like $2-3, but it's pretty hard to find the bookends for that cheap. So I just grabbed it even though it was a single. I mean, most of my bookends here are singles anyway. Next up, I got this little rubber piggy bank. How adorable. It is hardened rubber. It's not like squeaky or anything. I just thought he had such a cute expression and I loved the neon colors and I only paid $6 for it. It needs a little touch of cleaning love here, but it's even got its stopper, which I feel like is pretty hard to find. Normally they're all torn up. So I got these Earl Bernard bookends, which are totally awesome. I love the Earl Bernard stuff, and these are in really good condition, all things considered. They do have some wear on them, but I only paid $12 for it. And normally, when I find these, the paint's all chipped up and stuff. But I loved the poodle. They always come in these fun colors, and it's just like they got the bottoms and everything in good condition. I mean, $12, you can't really go wrong. They're just so cute. I love the kind of like Art Deco flapper girl. This is a planter I've had a few times. I only got it for $7. This one usually goes pretty quick, which is why I picked it up, even though I've had it so many times. So, you know, for $7, it usually sells in my shop between 30 and 31, I want to say. If I remember correct, I'm pretty sure it's 31. So paint's in pretty good condition. It only had like one tiny spot missing. I love these like lucite acrylic napkin holders. Now, I did pay $12 for this one, which was a little bit more than I'd like to pay. I don't like to have that much into it, but I just kind of felt like this one was pretty unique. Normally, they're all kind of opaque, but this one had been painted, but it looks like it's supposed to be that way, which I found was kind of different. And I mean, the colors are super fun. For $12, I think I'll be able to easily double my money on this. I love a good lipstick holder and I love a good poodle. So, you know, this unfortunately got some newsprint on it, so I'm going to have to take a magic eraser to it. That's the one thing that stinks about when the antique malls wrap your stuff, especially if you don't unwrap it in time, the newsprint rubs off, which is why when I'm shipping, if I have something like this, I try to stuff it with white tissue or white paper instead of the newsprint before I bubble, just so it fills the crevices so it doesn't break easily in the mail, gives it some support. But also, if you use newspaper, you're going to get a gray and white poodle, and that nobody just wants that. But anyway, I just went on like a long rant. But this was only $5. There's a lot of different versions of it. This one's just a hobbyist one, so it probably won't make that much money. But still, I just think it's so cute, and you can do so many things with it. I mean, I have these on my vanity. I usually don't pick up these perfume bottles. I always am super attracted to them, but most of the time they smell kind of funky, and I'm very hesitant to bring any unusual foreign smells into my life. However, this was $3 for the pair, which is crazy cheap, and they don't stink, which is great. I love the blue atomizer on it. So I won't sell them for much. I'm going to try and flip them quick just because, you know, I mean, I don't want them sitting around. I'm not the biggest fan of the clear glass, but with the gold and the atomizer, for $3, it was just easy. Next up, I got this little bunny rattle. It was only $2.13. Normally, Hasbro, it looks kind of like one of the Knickerbockers. Like I said, it was $2.13, so I didn't think twice about it. Normally, if I find it at that price, it's got holes and stuff in it. I try to stay away from these little seashell things. Normally, I see them with like animals and googly eyes. I think they're so cute, but honestly, they just really don't sell that well. This salt and pepper shaker set, though, I couldn't really resist. It is marked Japan. They're hand painted. They're in pretty great condition. They're just super funky, and they were $6, and I just kind of felt like, whatever, I'll take a chance on these. I love the little faces. This was a pretty awesome find. This chalkware flocked Santa was only $6. Actually, I got a discount, so it was $5.10. I love anything flocked. I think the texture is super fun. Chalkware is usually pretty beat up, and it's hard to find a chalkware Santa. And if you do, it's chipped up, and it's definitely not $5. So this is a great addition for Christmas. It's got the original sticker on the bottom. His face is all there, which is a great plus. So I went crazy in this booth. I picked up like all this great stuff in there. I only paid $10 for this stuffed rabbit. These usually sell pretty well. I only see them in the larger size though. This is it's a miniature compared to the size I normally see. I just think they're so sweet. They usually sell super quick. For $10, I scooped it up. I always love a good stuffed rabbit. This was probably the find of the day. Well, at least one of them. Again, I got it from that same booth. It was only $10. It's got the wire in the ears, but also it squeaks, which is awesome. Normally, I see them in larger sizes, and the squeaker, if there is one, it doesn't really work. So I just think this is so cute. I love the pink little beady eyes. This is going to have a good return. I'll probably end up selling it for like $45 to $50, honestly. That includes, of course, my fees and stuff. This Squeak toy was one of my favorite things. I can't believe it still squeaks. And it's got all the paint almost, which is insane. I've seen variations of this one, but never this exact. And the paint has been all messed up. It's Irwin. I think it's got such a great expression. I love Squeak toys. They're super easy to ship. They're super fun, super kitsch. $10. I didn't think twice. Now, normally there's a smaller Irwin rabbit Squeak that does not sell for much, but at $10, I felt pretty confident picking this one up. Oh, just kidding. This one was actually $5, which is even better than I thought. There's like a whole line on my receipt that says vintage rabbit or old rabbit, because there's more coming. This is a super special one. Again, I only paid $10 for him. Really hard to find. He's got some wear, but I think it just kind of adds to his character. I think he's in good condition considering his age. And he's got this really unique face. He's got a problem going on with his pants here, but for $10, this is also going to be a pretty good return. I also grabbed this one from the booth, which was awesome. His face is kind of funky. Now, this looks like, these rubber face stuffs. Some of them sell for a lot of money. This one's made in Japan. What's interesting about this one is I've only seen this face with the skunk body. I've never seen it with rabbit ears. It does have its original tag. It's got some wear. It's got a lot of character. It was only $10. Big steal. I'll at least probably triple, quadruple my money on this one. So I did manage to clean him up a little bit. He also squeaks. These milk glass plates, I don't normally pick them up. Some of them, when I see them, are dated like 1980 something. This one's definitely an older one. Now, it's missing a lot of paint, but I really liked the pattern on it, and it was $2.50. Actually, no, just wait, how much was this? I lost my place on my receipt. Yeah, $2.13, and there's no chips. Now, with the paint loss, I think it adds a little bit of character on it. Obviously, it would be ideal if it didn't have as much paint loss, but again, for $2, I'll, easily make at least probably $12 off this. And this little pencil holder, I normally try to stay, pencil holder and sharpener, excuse me. I normally try to stay away from this wood material. However, I cannot resist a little kitschy girl. It was only $5. I think it's adorable. It's got a little bit of wear on it, but again, this kind of motif is one of my kryptonites, and it was only $5. Next, I got this vase. I absolutely love this type of pottery. The vase was $8. It's one of those things where if it doesn't really sell, I don't care because I'll just use it. I just love this matte finish and the ombre. I think it's super fun. Now, this next one is probably not going to end up on my Etsy shop, honestly. I thought about it, but I think I'm going to hold back and use it as a gift. I absolutely love these occupational shaving mugs, but especially the ones with these graphics, the chemicals, pure medicines, pharmacist. I just think they're so fun. It was only $6. I've had one like it before. It sold for like $30. They're kind of hard to find, but I think I'm gonna hold back and save this one for a gift, like I said. So Valentine's Day is my kryptonite. Old Valentine's Day ceramics, like I've said before, are really hard to find. This little heart planter was made in Japan. It's got a hairline crack, they usually do. It's not that bad, honestly. It's pretty minor. And most of the paint's still there. I only paid $5 for this. Now, I've had these in all types of conditions. They usually sell between $20 and $30. This one will probably be closer to the 20 just because of the little hairline, but I think it's so sweet. I am obsessed with this rabbit so much. I love oilcloth toys. This one is definitely harder to find. It's got some condition issues. Hold on, let me. So it was as is. It was only $8. She needs a little help. Her jumper strap is broken, but all said and done, it's in really good condition. She's got a little tear here, but I mean, the face is in great condition. The arms are in great condition. She's got a little wear on the clothing. For $8, I did not think twice. Usually I see these out, a variation of it, when it's like this detailed, these oilcloth plush, and they're like really, really expensive. So $8, I jumped on it. She doesn't sell. Honestly, she'll sit on my couch. I think she's phenomenal. So I kind of knock on dream pets sometimes. They can be a really tough sell. This one was only $4 though. It's missing the little button in its nose and its tail has been sewed up. But for $4, this is definitely one of the better selling ones. Some people call them poodles. Some people call them lambs. I say call them whatever you want. For $4, I just thought I'd pick it up. I won't put top dollar on it because of the condition, but this one usually sells pretty quick for me. Like I've said, I've had it a few times, and for $4, it was a steal. Okay, and then the last thing I got, I almost forgot, was this Afghan. Now, this is something I normally don't pick up. They're usually kind of pricey or kind of questionable. This one looked super clean. I mean, it seriously looks like brand new. The colors are amazing. I unfolded the whole thing. There wasn't a single imperfection or discoloration on it. It was $20. I put it down and I walked around the entire antique mall, and at the end of my trip, I said, you know what? I just gotta grab this. So at the end of the day, I ended up spending $166. I'm gonna make a pretty good return on this trip, I think. Well, I don't think, I know, because I got some crazy good deals, and yeah, I've just been getting super lucky the past week or two, which is awesome. And I'm gonna go list this stuff and pack up some orders, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.